check. Hey, what's good, people? Hey, I'm gonna jump right into this, man. I got a problem with most of you Democrats, if not all. You know, y'all just won't let it rest. Y'all won't give the man a chance to get in office and do what he said he's going to do. As far as I'm concerned and what I've seen so far, I don't regret backing Trump. A lot of people keep saying, "Oh, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it." And hey, maybe I will. But at this point, I don't regret backing Trump. Trump has gotten in office, and so far, it looks like he's working for the people. I honestly feel for the first time that a president, and it's kind of crazy for me to say it, even thinking about it. It's crazy that I actually feel that way. I feel that for the first time in my lifetime, that a president is actually working for me, working on my behalf. He's holding the people at the top accountable for what they're doing to me. And as far as Democrats, y'all benefit from that too. Like he's looking out for you too, even though y'all didn't vote for him. He's still looking out for you. And people are still bitching and complaining, and most of it is the Democrats that are at the top. Because when I talk to the Democrats that are, just common people, they've yet to admit that they were wrong. But they say little shit like, yeah, I seen him doing that, and yeah, I mean, I think that is good that he doing that. Yeah, just admit you was wrong. Because we didn't need another 4 years of Biden. We didn't need Kamala Harris. We didn't. All these people have been doing for the last umpteen years is laundering money. They've been taking our money and laundering it, putting it into their pockets. Have y'all not been keeping up with all the things that Doge is finding? Okay, I'm sure by now you know Doge is the Department of Government Efficiency. Basically, they're auditing the government, and the government doesn't like it. So, why is it okay for the government to audit us, but not okay for them to be audited to ask, "Hey, what y'all doing with our money?" Because we don't have a choice when we get our checks. Like the money is already taken out, and if you work for yourself at the end of the year, they come to you like, "Hey, how much you make?" Okay, this how much of that you owe me. So, anyways, I wanted to play this quick clip with Elon Musk right quick before I finish. What I want to say. This is Elon Musk. He came to the White House to answer some questions because people have been saying we need to question him.
Mr. Musk,
I have to what?
including a lot of Democrats,
I have detractors?
you do, sir,
I don't believe it.
say that you're orchestrating a hostile takeover of government and doing it in a non-transparent way. What's your response to that criticism?
Well, first of all, uh, you couldn't ask for a stronger mandate from the public. The public voted. We have a majority of the public voting for President Trump. We won the House. We won the Senate. Um, the people voted for major government reform. There should be no doubt about that. That was on the campaign. The president spoke about that at every rally. The people voted for major government reform, and that's what people are going to get. They're going to get what they voted for. And a lot of times, people that don't get what they voted for, but in this presidency, they are going to get what they voted for, and that's what democracy is all about.
So, so that being said, we're getting exactly what we hoped we would get. The government is being held accountable for what they're doing with our money, and they're not liking it. And the country has spent millions of the taxpayers' dollar on dumb shit. Like, if you're not keeping up with it, there was like $20 million going to, I think it was Iraq for a Sesame Street show on TV. There was another $19 million going to transgenders in Vietnam. Like, this is my money. Like, I feel like the same way we can, we can sit down and vote who we want to head this country. I feel like we should be able to vote on where our money goes. I should be able to vote. I should be able to tell you, like, hey, at the end of the year, there should be like a tax bracket thing, and it should be like, hey, do you want to give $20 to transgenders in Vietnam? And I could be like, no, I'm good on that. There was another one, millions of dollars going to a study where they were shooting dogs up with cocaine. Hey, would you like to don't? No, no, I don't want to do that either. But why is so much of our money going to other countries? And then people are so mad about, oh, Trump is putting tariffs on Canada. He's putting tariffs on Mexico. Who gives a shit? Like, the U.S. has enough of our own imports that we actually import to other countries that we could just keep our own shit. Like, we don't need their shit. Like, if you actually keep up with it, there's a higher like, we're paying more to other countries than what we're getting in return. And people are mad about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is worth $400 billion. He's the richest man in the country, if not the world. And you're worried about him looking at your little bitty money. He probably loses more sleep trying to figure out how he's ever going to spend most of his money before he dies than worried about your little 401k and your little $20,000 in your savings and your living check to check. Who better to look into where money is being spent than a man that has figured out how to make more money than anybody in the world? I think it was a smart move. And I give you an example of, like when the police corruption goes on, right? And you say, well, who do we call? Like, who do we call the police? The police? Nobody. So by Trump outsourcing someone to audit the United, like, who you gonna get to audit the United States? You gonna get the United States to do it? Oh, you're gonna come up with nothing. Oh, we didn't find shit. But when you outsource it to somebody else, that's when you find shit. So now they've got investigations going on to see if there's any politicians getting kickbacks from the USAID. You already know what that's going to come up with. And that's another reason they didn't want this investigation going on. People are bitching, oh, he's putting a stop to student aid. No, the fuck he didn't. What he did, he froze it like the IRS does. If they find some shit in your account, they're going to freeze your shit until you can explain, hey, no, that was legal money. So why we can't do it to them? They found monies that didn't look right being embezzled in every aspect of this country. Everything that we got money, everything that we got the Department of the DOJ or the Treasury or anything to do with the government, everywhere we have money going, they found something that didn't add up. So he froze it like he's supposed to do. And y'all all upset about it. But thus far, I'm pretty happy about what Trump is doing. And I see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Like, he's done more in 1 month that I can say than more good. He's done more good on behalf of the American people than Biden did and Obama did. And that's just my opinion. You're welcome to your own.